often have visions. It was multi-layered, the information was multi-layered. Not only in the form of text, but it would come in the form of a vision. Sometimes it would come in the form of a knowing. I think, this 2012 experience, I think being a musician and knowing how music moves and how energy, I just think there's just going to be a division. The parallel Earth. Whoever wants to continue in this level of consciousness, you will continue to move down that timeline. Mm-hmm. And those who are ready to shift in energy, find themselves, feeling a lot lighter.
Yeah, moving into a different frequency.
Absolutely.
We're having that happen here at the ranch. We've been teaching these self-mastery classes and Qigong classes and things like that, and in the classes, we're actually getting photographs of people phasing in and out. I have tons of photographs of people. Actually, you can see right through them, or all of a sudden their chair, they're gone. Then they return, and I think it's because we're on a vortex here, and the energies are so high. The jump between worlds is very easy here. But
I've seen pictures of you. I'm sorry, there was a delay in the phone.
Oh, go ahead.
I've seen pictures of you, and was it a Tibetan monk that was at your house? And he was meditating, and some pictures were snapped, and everything just looks like it's just like the shutter was just open forever.
Yeah. There's pictures of him vanishing. Just his whole body turned into a rainbow light body and just disappearing. Right. And that's Khan actually, and he's a Japanese monk, and he spends a lot of his time in a cave doing some very ancient practices, and it's very easy for him to move between worlds. And what's funny is that he gets these awesome photographs here of like Kuan Yin and Mary and all these other masters appearing here on his cell phone. Because of his frequencies. They appear to me. He goes, and he pulls his phone out and goes, gets him, takes a shot. It's amazing, the photographs that he's been getting here, and they go very well with all the other paranormal things that happen here.
I also think, James, in the future, nearby, I think things are going to things do exponentiate now, and I think the closer we get to that window, and even beyond that window, you probably have heard the story about the Tibetan monks that they collectively agree, because they collectively see the same vision, that somewhere between now and 2012, some monkey is going to put his finger on the button and push the button to start, nuclear war, and craft are going to appear out of the sky everywhere, all over the world. Mm-hmm. And they're going to shut the electrical grid of planet Earth down, and anyone can walk outside and they're going to see a craft hovering in the sky. They said that the people who are responsible for this act will be tried, all of them, and from that day forth, the world would know then that we're not alone, and the world's going to exponentiate into a Christed place, heaven on earth reality, within a matter of a few years.
That sounds good to me. That's all the Lakota prophecies, everything. They talk about, the beast, and the beast is folding in on itself. It's not going to be lasting much longer. And they said that when it does, it's going to open the gates for all the, our star nations to return, and everything's going to be, cleaned up and healed very quickly. And then we jump into the golden age, or whatever you want to call it. So, that's my vision for the future. And then that's where I want to go with it. And I know, what they've been telling me is that they're actually working right now, with the grid, with the consciousness grid here, with the physical Earth itself, bouncing it out, changing the frequencies, cleaning out all that old psychometrized energy from the past, and helping usher the way in for this birth to happen, this major process to happen. So we're getting a lot of help out there.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of help in here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all Buddha said, it's all within you, it's all one. But interesting, I had an experience. they did reverse speech on me, and this huge golden ship flew over the ranch, and they asked me who I thought they were, and I said, I don't know. They feel like God beings to me, very, very powerful beings. And they did reverse speech on me, and I said, Sailor Vishnu is his name. And that just totally blew me away when that one came out. So I'm just seeing that all these, ships, they used to call them Vimanas in India, it's all related with our ancient past, with our ancestors, everything. They're all, all the star nations, we're all related. We're all one, and it's all going to be coming together here real soon.
I'm really looking forward to the unfoldment, to when the final puzzle piece is put in and we can see, all of it. Exactly how Egypt fits in there, exactly how the Mayan temple fits in there, exactly how just everything has just, been around for so long. It's all just been unfolding, and I'm looking to see how this thing plays out, to be honest with you. And I think we're very fortunate. We are very fortunate to live in this period. Coming from the realms of bliss creation down to this physical, dense place, to see the dance and dynamic of this energy just unfolded is truly amazing.
Oh, yeah. It's even the old biblical paintings, the frescoes all over Europe have UFOs in them, but a lot of Christians, you talk to me, go, oh, that's the devil. And I go, well, get into your ancient past, it's all in there. So, that's the thing, is that I think we're coming to an end of ignorance and an end of this separation game. And with the Mayan calendar, they talk about this March, the 9th wave coming in, which is unity consciousness. I think all this old greed and separation game is just going to fold in on itself real soon.
When you say 9th wave, do you mean in the form of a consciousness that's going to start falling into people's minds, or do you mean a wave of beings, or, well, I'm sure they're one and the same.
Yeah, it's basically a wave of energy that comes from galactic core. It's a huge wave of energy that collapses everything. It starts collapsing time. Everything starts happening exponentially, really fast. Karma gets amplified, action, reaction, everything gets uncovered, and surfaces. So it's like a huge event that starts in March, and then everything's going to unfold so fast that it'll be, we're just going to have to let go and go with the flow, because it's going to be quite an adventure.
James, when I do public speaking, when I do talks, I actually say exactly what you said, almost verbatim. It's very important in this period that you're living in to clear your stuff, because as time goes by, your stuff's going to be harder to deal with, and it will likely manifest in a bigger way, in a way that is so big and so beyond your ability to even balance it. So while you still can balance your issues.
Yeah, before they come up and bite you. Unfortunately, we're out of time, so I wanted to make sure, do you have a website and the way people can get a hold of your books and everything?
I do, James. My website is thedivineprinciple.com. Click on the enter page, go to the next page. There's an opt-in box. Put your name in there. It's a way of saying, hey, guy, I want my free gifts. Give it to you. You can reach me at info@thedivineprinciple.com. Again, my website is thedivineprinciple.com.
All right. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show. We've got a lot of similar experiences, and I'm sure we can probably make a 4-hour show out of this, but we're out of time, so we've got to sign off, unfortunately.
Well, James, I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and be on your wonderful program, and keep up the good work. Thank you.
All right. We'll be in touch.
Thank you, sir.
All right. This is James Gillen with As You Wish Talk Radio, signing off. Have a great evening, and watch the skies. They're here, and they are us.